Stephon Diggs is a Patriot?
Stephon Diggs is a Patriot. You want to do how much you like the move, scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs to the Patriots.
Me first?
You first.
Initial reaction was 2.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm working my way up to like a 4.
Really?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was not happy at first.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
No, you were not.
Pleased. Not pleased. I'm saying what everyone else is saying. 31-year-old dude coming off an ACL who like has clearly been a problem for other teams. When you're trying to develop like a young quarterback, a young team, like having a guy like that, very demanding, might not be the best. But now everyone's trying to convince New England sports fans that he's like actually been great to all the teams, and he loves Josh Allen. And he's like, well, if he loves him that much, why didn't he stay? If he wasn't that much of a problem, why has he left 3 teams? I don't know. Why did the Texans not want to keep him and restructure his deal so he was a free agent after 1 year instead of the 3 years that they signed him for? Like, if he's so sought out, why is he falling this far in free agency, and why all this? That's my question with any free agent where it's like, oh, we got this guy, he's going to be awesome, but why didn't he go the first day of free agency? Like,
Fair.
Which obviously there's guys like Bregman where it's like
baseball's a little different.
Baseball's
free agency.
Yeah, baseball's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
What do you think, Shane?
I'm all in. I'd take 9.3.
9.3 is
I'm all
so
in.
high.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all in. This is why. First of all, cheap contract. Only 39% is guaranteed. So like most of it is like just if he plays good, right? So it's not like we're in him for like a lot of money.
I am happy we're spending money at the very least.
Yeah, that too. But also, I think Diggs is a cancer to teams that are good, but I feel like he'll help develop Drake May.
It's not
Josh
crazy.
Allen, if you look at Josh Allen the year before and then his first year with Diggs, the year before he had like 3,000 yards and like 20 touchdowns. His first year with Diggs, he had 4,500 yards and 30 touchdowns.
That first year was
I could buy
huge.
that.
Yeah.
I could buy that.
Yeah.
I could buy that.
So I think that 3-year window will be like Drake May developing, and then Diggs will leave, and then like the cancer is gone out of the locker room, and then we're a Super Bowl contender like the Bills.
Perfect.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
I can buy that.
I'm all in.
The thing that's been bringing me up a little bit is like remembering how much I loved Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs like the first year.
That's what I'm saying.
Second year, and
it
it's
was
like,
so
holy shit,
good.
so electric.
Yeah.
And 31 is like not as old as I am making it out to be in my brain.
Right. It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. I think I'm right. I'm in between you both. I think I'm like a 6 or a 7. Again, I'm just pumped we did something.
Yeah,
I'm really
me too.
pumped we did
Me
something.
too. Plus, it frees up so much stuff in general. Like puts less pressure on
Pop.
Obviously Drake, Pop,
Yep.
all the other receivers.
Yeah.
It makes the draft a little easier.
Yep.
Definitely just frees things up.
Don't need to reach. Could maybe try your luck.
Yeah, I was pessimistic at first, but I'm definitely glad we made the move, I think.
I might say the locker room cancer stuff is overblown.
Okay.
I might say it.
You're not
I like
you're
it.
not officially going to say it?
I might. I'm thinking about saying it. Because, like, all we've heard is just, like, rumblings. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he went to Houston and was not the number 1 wide receiver on that team. And didn't have any problems that we know of. Like, obviously, they didn't choose to keep him. He got hurt, so he wasn't really there the whole time anyway. But I'm just saying he didn't really have any problems in Houston. And, like, maybe he's learned. Maybe he's matured. Maybe he's grown a
Yeah,
little
but also
bit.
it's like you go into a new place. Are you really going to be that much of a bitch after 6 months?
Right. It is. It was
Which
only...
is a fair argument for the Patriots, too.
Right.
He's only around for 3 years. It's
Yeah.
not like he's going to be, after year 1, like, why didn't you throw me the ball?
Right,
Yeah.
right. And maybe he's
But
a
it
little
could
older.
also be like, in his brain, I'm by far and away the best player on this team. I should be getting every single
Which is
target.
unlike how Houston was, because Houston definitely had guys in the wide receiver.
Yeah.
I hope it just, the ideal is the first year for Allen is what happens with Drake.
Yeah.
I'll buy that for sure.
I'll say I'm up to a 5.5, 6.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Shano brought me up a little bit.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it. That's what he does. That's what Shano does. He brings you up.
I know.
brings me
That's
up.
what I'm here for.
Yeah, brings
it's
me
amazing.
up.
The bringer
Pants.
upper guy.
Pause, maybe.
All
but-
sorts of places.
Yeah.
I have a question. At how many games? What win total would you be disappointed for the Patriots next year? My number is if it's not higher than if it's 7 or below, I am disappointed.
I was going to say 6. I got to look at the schedule.
Yeah, my line was
I think we have
6.5.
I think it's a pretty okay
The
schedule.
schedule's, I think, the easiest in the NFL.
I think, right? So,
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on, like, how if we're healthy,
yeah.
what we do in the draft. But 6-7 wins like is enough improvement, I think, where you're not pissed. And if like people look good and like the ends just don't go, like the end of games don't go our way or something, then you could be more optimistic than if we just get blown out like a bunch of times. Yeah. So 6 wins can look a lot different. I think, but
I think we can win 10 games.
I think so too. They were talking about it on Felger, or maybe not Felger and Maz, but the schedule's really not that bad, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I think they could be
like,
second in the AFC East, I think.
Right?
Yeah, plus
9-10 wins.
Plus a fresh coach, young quarterback, you bring in a wide receiver, and you got a top 4 pick. Like
defense is going to be good.
Defense improved.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then whoever we get at 4.
What do you want to talk
Abdul
about
Carter.
that?
Yeah. I'm
Abdul
still.
Carter.
What is it? Abdul Carter?
Yeah.
That's your number 1. If he doesn't fall, what's your number 2 option?
Trade down.
Okay. No, even if Travis is there?
I don't know what Travis is going to do for us.
Right.
Like, he'd be our third corner and, like, our third wide receiver. Like, is that what you want to use the 4th overall pick on?
Right. Yeah.
It's a great question.
Right. I'm in for the trade down thing. This is a weird draft where it's like I'm sneaky talking myself into Will Campbell, and he's probably not a top 5 pick talent-wise. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But in this, people are saying, like, oh, you can't waste this pick, number 4. But it's like, what if Will Campbell is, like, just like a borderline Pro Bowl, like, not like the best left tackle in the world, but like a little bit above average, then we're just like still good at left tackle. Like, what if he's that?
Yeah.
What if he's a little average?
Right. It's like, okay, well, it's better than it was.
Not every 4th pick in the history
He's
of
a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe it's not the first pick where it's like, whoa.
I know. It's a tough spot because this is definitely a down year for the things we need.
Yeah.
But
I like that Hunter take. I've been thinking a lot about Hunter because I was a huge fan of his just watching him in college because that's just the type of player that I love to watch. But I agree with you, and I'm just like, I just don't know. And he does not seem like New England at all.
He doesn't.
At all. Like, he seems like Dallas would trade up, like, do something stupid and trade up and take Travis Hunter.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. I feel like if Carter's not there, or maybe Travis Hunter, like, if one of the quarterbacks is still there, I feel like also we could get some good value for that.
Yeah, because there's going to be rumblings, right?
Yeah.
There has to be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird spot. 4 is a weird spot.
Just the thing about Travis Hunter, and this is what I was texting you guys the other day, is like, he is super dynamic and electric.
Yeah.
I don't know how comparatively to like Julio Jones, you know what I mean? But like, so the moment like we take that guy and he does something cool in training camp or something, we're gonna be like, that's pretty
true.
sweet. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome, you know?
Yeah.
He's electric to watch.
He's electric to watch, and he's like,
you can't see,
like, and again, it's so tricky because it's like sometimes you see it in college and it does translate to the NFL. It's like, wow, they're just like that much of like, I don't want to say a force because like that's not really how you think of Travis Hunter, but like they're just so electric that it like leaps off the screen when you watch college games. Sometimes that translates. Like, what if that translated for him?
Well, the talent. I think
cool.
the talent level in
right?
college is so
different. I know, and sometimes because like when you have like Derrick Henry, it's like, oh, he does it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know if Travis Hunter's going to be like that, but like,
there's not a lot of guys in the NFL even now that you're like, holy shit, this guy changed the game.
Yeah, no, totally. I know. I'm trying to think. Like AJ Brown was one where he was like, whoa, he's so jacked at the combine,
right?
And then you're like, oh, he actually is really good. So I don't know. We'll see. I could talk myself into anything right now. That's the thing. Abdul Carter.
If we drafted Will Campbell, how would you guys feel at 4?
I'd have to talk myself into it. I think. Like, I don't think it's not like I would love it.
The only thing about Will Campbell that's cool is he has a bit of aura.
He does. Campbell. He has the mentality, I think.
Yeah.
He's not. He might have a little short arms. He's not short. He's like he's tall.
Yeah, I think he is massive, but they say he has short arms, right?
Yeah. So
they got longer today, though. Did you see?
Yeah, it was like 30. What was it? 33
at the pro day.
Yeah.
Measured longer than we thought.
33 now.
Yeah.
They grew from the combine till the pro day.
I love that.
His arms grew.
Yeah, at his own pro day they grew. That's amazing.
So
that's hilarious.
My only thing is like we've been praying for a left tackle for years, and there might be one sitting right in front of us. It's like, are you really gonna pass on that?
He's probably not gonna suck, right?
He's not. Even if he does suck, it's like we've been trying to get one of these guys.
Yeah.
Let's at least try and get one. Like,
I do. Yeah. I'm trying to think of any position. Maybe just D-line is the one above. I trust the current Patriots to develop his O-line.
Yeah.
Like, I think Dante's back as an advisor now, which is unbelievable. And Vrabel just spent all of last season working for Cleveland's O-line. You know, so this is a guy who knows O-line.
Good O-line.
I think Tennessee had good O-line, so whatever. But this is a guy who knows all lines. So, like, I would hear it out. For sure. I don't think I'd be bummed by any means if we took Will Campbell.
No, and then it eases up the rest of the line.
He's going to have some fun quotes in training camp,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
It's gonna
he
be fun
does
to talk
seem like a
about.
dog.
Yeah, so I'm there for that, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good time.
I'm all in. I don't know if it'll fall to round 2, but I'm all in on Amarian Hampton from UNC.
The running back.
The running back.
Yeah, wait.
If he falls to round 2, instantly.
One of the
I
best
don't know.
running back draft classes they're saying.
That's what they're saying. So I feel like
Yeah.
I saw someone
We
say
have to leave with one.
that we just take the kid from Boise State for.
That's what I did in Madden.
Like,
I saw it. Yeah.
if you're just talking about best players in the draft.
Did it work?
That's a guy who I do think, what I was just saying about Travis Hunter, that's a guy who I do
Change the
think
game.
it can change.
Yeah.
It can translate. It's way more likely to translate.
Yeah.
Like, you get Ashton Jendi, you're telling me he's not going to, like, be top 3 in rushing? And that isn't a dream Vrabel guy? I know. Dream Vrabel guy.
I know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate that at all. That might be my guy.
Is that crazy?
Let's just take him. Let's just take this
see what happens.
unbelievably electric running back.
Because someone's going to take him at like 12.
And
he's
be
just
awesome.
gonna
He's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like New Orleans or
And
something.
on a
The
sweet
Bears.
contract for 4 years. Yeah, I saw that to the Bears. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the Bears are going to take him. That's
It's
the-
exciting knowing we're probably going to get a really good player.
You would think.
Either way.
You would think.
Yeah, even if
Another
we
one.
trade down, it's like we're going to get someone.
We're all of a sudden the teams that like I would see for years like, oh my god, they have a good quarterback who's on a rookie contract. Like that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Now we have that.
We have it. And
It's
a
very
new coach.
interesting. It's
Yeah.
very interesting. So love all that. Love all that.
Love it.